What up, 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 what up? It's your boy Unkasa. You tuning in for another episode of Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories. I am Unkasa. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, your donations, your merch. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know this is the part of the show where I plug all my sponsors. So shout out to my dudes over at Bel Air. Thank you for keeping them bottles coming every month. Shout out to my boy Sonny Packs. Keep me with those flavors. I'm smoking that Black Orchid and that Skittles tonight. Shout out to my boy J King for the custom t-shirt, Unkasa, Mr. Two Gun, Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories. The greatest of all hip hop storytellers. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate this shirt. This is one of the dopest pieces of merch I got. I really appreciate this, J King, the Player Wave. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Keep it coming. This episode 25, I'm going to be talking about entourages and industry shit. I'm not going to always tell y'all what y'all want to hear, but I'm going to start telling y'all what y'all need to hear. You know my slogan, positive internet energy. Shout out to my pies. Y'all already know what is going on out there. Tonight, I'm going to just be breaking down the do's and don'ts of being in the entourage and letting y'all know for you slow motherfuckers, roll up. For my motherfuckers that's been waiting for the show, I got two lit up today. I don't know if I'm going to smoke the Orchard or the Glue. I might like both of them. I don't know. But tonight, we're talking about entourages and not the raps neither. I'm talking about the collective, your crew, your family, your boys, your clique, whoever you roll with. So I'm going to give y'all a few more seconds to roll up. My guys, y'all light up, y'all pour up, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Like I said, this is episode 25. Thank y'all for your subscriptions and your likes. And just keep the positive internet energy going on. So, I've been in the music business for quite some time now. And one of the biggest misconceptions in the music business is that everybody's rich. Everybody that's a part of a crew is getting money. And that's not always the case. And tonight, y'all definitely gonna find out why that's not the case. As being in the music industry, everybody has an entourage. Whether it's 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, all rappers, athletes, etc., celebrities, all have entourages. And it's certain guidelines and rules as being a member of an entourage or being the boss of the entourage that has to be known. You know what I'm saying? And shout out, I got my alarm fixed, so it ain't gonna be no more beeping sounds through the episodes. So like I said, I've been in the industry quite some time, and I've been around quite a few entourages, and everybody, you know, some people be having complaints about being around a person for a long period of time and not gaining nothing financially. That's your fault at the end of the day. And as a boss of the entourage, that's also your fault. Because you gotta know this. If you got an entourage, you got to put them in a position to eat. You got to give them jobs. You cannot have a bunch of guys around you just using your guys from your neighborhood as your protection, because a lot of guys use their entourages for protection, which I feel is kind of out of line, because soon as something happens, you're not paying for their lawyer. You're not making sure their family's good. So why would you put your friends in jeopardy, or your partners, or your the dudes you came up with in jeopardy that you don't want to be in? So I definitely subscribe to all artists and entourages. Get real security. Stop getting niggas from your block that's known to bust their guns. Stop getting niggas that's known to hold it down in the street, because it's different. Because when them people come, they are coming, and they coming for everybody. So at the end of the day, it's just certain things as the boss you got to lay down as The entourage. A lot of people get the misconception because they man lit, you lit. No. If you're gonna be an entourage, a part of an entourage, make sure you got your own money, or make sure you got a position around that person that you're around that's gonna put you in a better financial state, because you will be a part of an entourage for about up to 10 years and you'll still be in the same spot physically, mentally, and financially. Why? Because you expecting somebody that's popping to take care of you. No, that's not how it goes. The guys that's ahead of these entourages need to put their people in positions and let them know everybody can't go, everybody's not gonna make money. And if y'all are expecting that type of stuff, you are expecting the wrong things. Now, when you the head of an entourage, you gotta lay down the rules. Like, whoever's gonna be your assistant, make them your assistant. Whoever's gonna be the road manager, be the manager. Whoever's gonna be the manager, be the manager. Whoever's gonna be the roadie, gonna be the roadie. Whoever's gonna be the security, the security. You don't have to take 100 people on the road with you, because these people are definitely expecting to get something out of you. Whether they protecting you or whatever, they see you picking up a bag every night, they expect to get something. So you gotta let these people know, yo, if you wanna be around me, you have to do something. Do not have an entourage full of people that's around you not doing nothing but getting high and drinking. Because you will find yourself on the road, on tour with the celebrity, and all you will be eating is the venue food and drinking the venue liquor and fucking the second rate bitches on tour. Don't become a roadie and not get nothing out of it. You have to put yourself in position, or put up or make yourself a position, so when you on the road with this certain celebrity, you will be well taken care of. You cannot expect for this guy to take care of you. And like I said to the bosses, you gotta lay these rules down and let your dudes know not to be expecting the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where jealousy, envy, and animosity come into play, because you're not taking care of your niggas. If you cannot take your niggas, leave them the fuck home. If you cannot afford to take a bunch of guys on the road, feed them, clothe them, give them weed, leave them home, because all you will do is put a bad taste in their mouth, and they won't fuck with you, and they disregard you, and feel unappreciated and feel used, because you're not putting down the law of what has to be put down as the boss. And that's what happens to a lot of guys. Don't be caught up on the road and on the road for 3-4 weeks, got no money to smoke, no money to eat, no change of clothes. I've seen guys go on the road with one change of clothes, and they're gonna be gone for 2 or 3 weeks, because they're expecting the guy that's popping and getting the bag every night to throw him some every night. If you have no job, do not expect to get paid. That's not how the music business works. This is not called music friends. So make sure, if you're gonna be a part of an entourage, put yourself in a position to eat. If you rolling blunts, if you charging phones, if you folding clothes, if you making sure he's there on time, do something that's gonna solidify a spot financially. Don't just go on the road for the bitches and the blunts, because that's all you will be getting. And you will be mad at your man because he's not taking care of you. One, he's not supposed to take care of no grown ass man. Two, if your mind is on that type of wavelength of thinking, I'm with my man and he lit and you gonna get lit. No, if you're an artist, work, grind, open up for that person that you're on the road with. Have your music pressed up and your merch pressed up to go on the road. So when you go on the road with this certain celebrity, and you're an artist, you getting yourself out there too. That's called networking. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be on the road and you're an artist and you ain't got nothing that an artist supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? If you going on the road and you make sure you getting some money, make sure you got your merch, make sure you got your music, make sure you just solidified on the road, man, of being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part of the game that they not gonna tell y'all. This money and cars and these rollies and these houses don't come with just being a nigga friend. You cannot just be a nigga friend and think that because your man is the #1 artist in America that you're gonna get rich. That's not gonna happen, bruh. That's not gonna happen. So if y'all thinking that, get that shit out your mind. I remember I was invited to Vegas. Shout out to my man Bucks, free Joel Santana. And he had a certain I'm not gonna put nobody name out, but he has a well-known rapper that's really getting to a bag, entourage around him. And they might have had on watches and chains, but they ain't have no money. So don't put yourself in the position of just to be running around with your man's watch on, your man's chain on. Cause I've seen it. I'm like they looking good, but they wanted to get some weed and some lean, and they ain't even have money for one line to put together. And I'm like, yo, y'all I'm looking at them like y'all been on the road with this man, and y'all ain't got no money, and it's like, but you got $100,000 watch on and a $50,000 chain. It doesn't add up. So it just puts the boss of the crew, it puts them in a bad light because it's like, why have these guys on the road with you and they don't have no money? So when you can be with a bitch or you can be doing whatever you doing and your man ain't got no money, so that means he got to wait for you to pay for something to eat. He got to wait for you to go any place while he's on the road with you. It's not supposed to be like that. Put your peoples in a position to eat. If you can't do that, leave them the fuck home. Do not take people on the road with you because it gives you a bad look. And it's not your fault that they don't have money, but if you're going to take them from state to state, coast to coast, make sure that you're able to take care of them because they will resent you. People will resent you and envy you because of things they feel like you should be doing for them. So all you artists with these entourage, if you're not going to do what I just laid the line out for, do not take nobody on the road with you. You know what I'm saying? Stop being cowards, taking your guys from the block on the road with you, and they there to protect you, but you're not going to do nothing for them. That's not cool. There's nothing cool about that. That's why you got so many cases of guys that was a part of a crew or entourage talking about the guy that was actually getting money because none of those things was laid down. You was just running free, thinking because you were the person that's lit that you're going to prosper that way. No, you're not going to prosper that way. You have to be doing something that's bringing in some type of currency. So if you're around a guy, become a producer, become a manager, network, get your man some features while y'all on the road. If your man charged $15,000 for a feature, charge the guy $17,000. Charge him $20 if you can get away with it. Make sure you making something too. You know what I'm saying? Be able to put yourself, bring the guy with the bag a bag, and that's how you get a bag. That's one thing I remember Lil Boosie saying. He was like, you supposed to bring your man a bag. That's how you get a bag. You bring something to the table, and y'all both, he has the table, you bring the food, y'all both eat as a collective. That's how y'all gotta be in these industry. These guys that's in the position of power are so fucking selfish and just use they niggas around you. Everybody's meant to be used, but everybody's not to be misused. If you can't be used, you fucking useless. But you cannot misuse motherfuckers. You gotta put motherfuckers in a position to win also. If you're a boss and you calling yourself a boss and you parading around talking about you got the Bentley, you got the car, you got the bitches, you got the money, and your man's got a pair of fucked up jeans on, a pair of fucked up sneakers, how that make you look? How much of a boss are you? How much of a big willie are you if your man's is on the road with you 30 days on the road with you and he's looking fucked up? What makes you a boss? A boss is Guaranteed, everybody's gonna eat. That doesn't make you a boss. That make you a fucking sucker. And it's a lot of fucking suckers in this industry, and I'm not one of them. So that's why I never had big entourage. Shout out to my boy Yali Black. He was my first road manager. And when I took him on the road, I made sure he was good. Made sure he had a per diem. I made sure he had somewhere to lay his head. I made sure he ate. I made sure he smoked. Just in case if I'm taking a nap and we on a long ride and he want to smoke, he ain't got to wake me up to smoke. He can just go in his ounce that I gave him and smoke his weed. That's how you supposed to do. What if I'm asleep? What if I'm not ready to eat and he's ready to eat? What if he's ready to go shopping and not ready to go shopping? Put them in a position to eat. That's what I did. And shout out to my man Yali Back. He was young at the time, probably 20, 21 years old, on the road with me, going all over the country, and just being there. He knew what to do. I didn't have to tell him what to do. He made sure my bags was packed. He made sure my phone was charged. He made sure I got to the radio station on time. He made sure I switched up outfits. I wasn't wearing the same thing. That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to take the initiative to be a boss yourself. If you around bosses, put yourself and take the initiative to be a fucking boss yourself. You're not going to always come here and get a hip-hop story about the guts and the glory of what I did. I'm going to give you the ups and the downs here, too. This is a learning platform. When you come to Unkasa's True Hip-Hop Story, you're getting the blood, sweat, and tears of me. You getting real official shit that motherfuckers in the same position that I am or even bigger is not going to tell you, because they want you to be a fucking flunky. They want you to be a fucking bum. They want you to just be a motherfucking slouch. And they never going to put you in a position of power to eat, because they know where they got you at. You're like a fucking a pawn on a chess piece. Learn the game of chess. It's the game of life, man. You don't be one of these. Don't become one of these. Please don't become one of these. Don't become one of these. Always be the king. Don't be a fucking rook or a fucking pawn. Don't be able for a motherfucker to move you up and down and around the board. Don't become a motherfucker's tool in their toolbox of life. Become your own fucking boss, man. No pawns, man. No pawns. Positive internet energy and no pawns. Don't become a fucking pawn on somebody's chessboard of life, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. I done seen it all. I done seen motherfuckers invest in the wrong shit. I remember I was around a certain person, and I seen them spend like probably $1 million in jewelry in 1 week, and was offered to buy property for that same amount of money that the jury costed. It was the same amount of money that he could have paid on a building and would have been worth much more. Wind up not buying the building and buying the jury, and when they wanted to take the jury back to get the money, the jury wasn't even worth the money that he paid for it. So you got to be smart out here, man. Make serious investment. Go buy a building before you go buy a watch and a chain. Don't go spend $250,000 on a chain when you can go spend that on a building. You can spend $250,000 on jewelry and have a bunch of $7,000 chains, $9,000, $10,000. You can get a whole slew of shit with $250,000. Stop being dumb. That shit depreciates as soon as you buy it. It's not working. The diamonds is not worth nothing. Some of this shit is lab tested. The gold, like, don't get fooled out here, man. Don't be a fool. Be very smart, because these people that's in power, they give you the money just to see what you're going to do with it. Don't think like a nigga. Do not be a nigga. Be a businessman. And I'm not talking about N-I-G-G-A. I'm talking about N-I-G-G-E-R. Don't have the nigga mentality. Don't be a fucking coon for these guys out here. Do not be a coon for these companies. Don't be a coon for Instagram. Don't be a coon to be lit. Every dollar is not a good dollar. And when you learn that, when you know better, you're going to do better. When you knew better, you do better. When you know better, will do better. So always put that good foot first. You know what I'm saying? Don't cop jewelry before you cop a building. Because the building, you can be a landlord. You can get rent. You can get monthly income from that, from the jury. Once the bitch see it, your man see it, the world see it, the shine is over. It's over. You ready to cop a new piece? Why you think guys are spending so much on jewelry? Cause it's over. Oh shit, he got that piece. It's over. After you see it, it's over. So I don't want y'all to be stupid, man. I don't want y'all to make the mistakes me and some of my guys made out here, man. Go buy property before you go buy motherfucking Protect, man. Cause that shit don't, man. And stop putting these aftermarket diamonds in your watches. If you buy plain Jane watch, keep that shit plain Jane. If you gonna go buy a bust down watch, go buy a bust down. Stop taking your precious jewels and your precious watches and putting bullshit in them. It depreciates it. It don't appreciate. It depreciates, man. Keep a good timepiece. Those is investments. Rolexes, Petits Constantines, stuff like that. Do your research on your watches and Chapards and stuff that appreciate with time and get discontinued and be worth more. So, yo, do your fucking math, man. Don't be a fucking nigga. If you want to be a nigga, go to another fucking platform and watch them. If you want to learn some shit and be enlightened by a real official guy, come over here. Unkasa's True Hip Hop Stories, positive internet energy. I'm selling pies over here. Which type of pie you want? Sweet potato, bean, apple. I got it all for you. I got it all. I can tell you the bitter and the sweet. But if you think you're gonna come here and hear gangster stories and this one and degrading people, that's not gonna happen here. And like I said, I apologize if I ever brought the negative energy to this positive energy. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have problems with anybody. I'm just stating facts, man. And you know, sometimes the fucking truth hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to aim to offend anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to bring good content, man, and show people that I'm an intelligent black man that take care of his family and trying to do better. I have my fucking flaws. Yeah, I have my flaws. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I need my teeth fixed like other people need their teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying? I shit on the toilet just like y'all. I'm a human being. And that's what I try to bring to this avenue. Don't ask me in the comments about this one and that one. I'm not giving y'all no dirt on nobody. I'm giving y'all enlightened, educational, informative information that I've been through. And I don't have to share this stuff with y'all. And I'm giving it to y'all for free. They not going to monetize me to where I get any money because I smoke on it. I'm just keeping it real. And I'm just keeping it real. So this is a platform just to let y'all know that it's still real authentic guys out here that's going to give you real pure information. That's not going to lead y'all on. That's not going to give y'all no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been there. I done seen. I've been around guys that one year they on top of the world and the next day they back in the same room. Next 2 years they back in the same room they grew up in. The music industry is not promised. You gotta stay hot. You gotta invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Spend some, save some. You know what I'm saying? You keep yourself looking presentable and invest in your niggas, man. If you have the ability and able to get your niggas icy and all that, do that for them so they don't have to spend their money on that bullshit. That's why I'll be seeing these guys spending 400,000 on a chain, 600,000 on this, 600,000 on that. But when you see their entourage is broke, looking like they still on the block, fucked up, trying to hustle. No chain, no jewelry or nothing. And the man that they running with got 30 chains on. You don't need 30 chains. Past that, everybody is meant to shine. Make your niggas shine if you gonna be a boss. If that's what you gonna claim, stop claiming shit y'all niggas is not gonna name. Stop claiming if you're not gonna name it. You know what I'm saying? All this, the new era say you're capping. Stop fucking capping. You know what I'm saying? If you want cap, go to other avenues and platforms for that bullshit. You ain't gonna get no cap over here. Shout out to J.R. Ryder. He called me about the Funk Flex episode. Guys be tuning in. My dudes is tuning in. They congratulating me. They saluting me. They proud of me. They like what I'm doing because they know I'm telling the pure truth, and and it's uncut raw and it's true shit and nobody else is doing it. And I see a couple of guys stepping in my lane, but no, I am the content king. I am the storytellers of all storytellers. I am the Slick Rick of the fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I am the new Slick Rick of the YouTube. So y'all niggas can bite and bounce and flip my technique. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of flattery, you know what I'm saying? Imitation's a form of flattery, so I'm real flattered. But when when you want a real hip hop story, you know where you gonna come to. When you want real hip hop content, you know where you gonna come to. But yeah, like I said, man, that time I was in Vegas, it kind of hurt my heart to see that a guy that's reputable, that's well known, your guys got all your jewelry and shit on, but they ain't got no money. That shit is ass backwards. And that's our problem. We want to look like we rich instead of being rich. Stop wanting to look rich and be rich. Females, stop showing your ass all day. We done seen your ass a million times. We don't want to see that shit every day, man. Give us something for the imagination. I don't want to see. I'm about to stop following all you Instagram models because that's all your shit. I don't want to see your legs cracked open all the time. I have a daughter now. So the respect for a woman is getting higher for me. So, and my expectations for a woman is getting higher. I don't want to fuck with a female that everybody done seen her pussy and her ass and all her tattoos and her toes and everything. It just bare and they done seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no chick like that. You shouldn't either. But like I said, man, this is the entourage and stop using your entourage for your protection. You need protection for them too, because a guy, your guys is in the video with you, and they be like, "Oh, that's so and so that be with so and so." It's some type of jealousy that can be breeded for them too. So try to keep your man safe too. Stop just being selfish, worried about you knowing your man gonna jump out the window for him, but you're not gonna even open the door for him. Stop letting niggas jump out a window for you if you're not gonna even open the door for them, man. This is real nigga shit. So it's just like I just felt that I had to do this episode just to let the youngest know that it's certain ways you have to conduct yourself in this music business, man. If you want to get this bread, man, stay relative, stay creative, stay prayed up, stay out of the streets, keep your niggas safe, pray with your niggas, put your niggas in a position to eat. They fuck up, give them a few warnings. If they can't conduct themselves the way you need them to be conductive, get them niggas the fuck away from you. Don't have a bunch of niggas around you that's not doing nothing. Stop having a bunch of niggas that's just there for the champagne and the pictures. The champagne and the picture niggas, y'all niggas is just gonna be eating the food that y'all go to the venues and get. Stop being a picture and champagne nigga. Y'all niggas always just, yo, let's take a pic. How many fucking pictures you gonna take? Niggas know you know this rapper. How many Insta flicks and clips you gonna take with this same man? Stop being a fucking groupie. Let the females get next to these guys. Stop being a fucking groupie, man. It's a lot of male groupie shit that's going on. That's disgusting to the mankind. That's some weak shit. I see guys pushing the girls out the way to get next to the nigga. The nigga don't want to fuck you. This man don't want to fuck you. This man want to fuck this female. So yeah, y'all be doing a lot of out of order shit. But like, come on, man. As men, as heterosexual men, and if that's what you claiming, the mannerisms that y'all guys be having in this club is not that. But to each his own. But this was the Entourage special edition learner's manual to know how to conduct yourself in an entourage, man. Be a loyal nigga. Don't be stealing from the boys. If you feel like you can't conduct yourself with this guy, get away from him and start your own thing, man. If you're gonna be a part of an entourage and around a rapper, celebrity, athlete, or whoever, put yourself in a position to eat. Bring him some money so you can get you some money too. If you can't do that, if you useless, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's meant to be used. Like I said, we're not meant to be misused, and if you can't be used, you're fucking useless. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. Keep that positive energy going. Keep that positive mentality going. Build, less destroying, and that's basically it for this episode, man. Like I said, man, if you gonna be these guys and these bosses, these entourages, man, lay the law down so these people won't resent you. You know how many people I see come in with big entourages and now they only run around with their cousins and their real family and 3 people because the, the guys that's been with you from day one, just because they've been around you, they think they deserve something too, and maybe they do. That's why you got to put your guys in a position to win, and don't be cutting your niggas off that was there for you. I see guys that get on, and the guys get cut off that was looking out for you, giving them weed, giving them money, taking care of them, getting them fly. I done seen a bunch of that, so stop that sucker shit too. If a nigga um rolled to the wheels fell off, and then once you was able to get a new vehicle, make sure that man got a fucking seat. If that man was in that Civic with you, and when you get that motherfucking that motherfucking Bentley or Ferrari or whatever you getting, make sure that man get a seat, man, because he deserve it. Don't cut your niggas off that was putting in work for you. Don't do that. I see a lot of niggas get on and cut their mans off that they was putting in work, that was making sure you was good before you was able to make yourself good. So until next time, roll something, light something, smoke something, share something. It's your boy Unkasa. This is Unkasa True Hip Hop Story, episode 25, the Entourage edition. Get small, smarten up, level up, boss up, mind up, get healthy, drink more water. You know what I'm saying? Stay sucker free. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive. You want pies? Come over here. I got them. I'm a baker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Chio at the bakery. Shout out to my man, it's my brother, excuse me, and the godfather of my child, Skibo Debo, for this OTM place to order hat. This shit, yeah. OTM for life, off the muscle, yeah. Place your order, place your order, place your order. And all the people that's been placing their orders for the merch, your merch is coming out. I'm only one man that's getting out to you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, hit this subscribe button. Keep sharing. Let's get this up. Let's get my subscribers up to 10,000, y'all. I need them 10,000 subscribers. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Spread the word. Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories, and I'm out. One love.